Football Facts presents Best Starting 11 coming through the Youth Academy of Lazio. Goalkeeper Flavio Roma. Flavio Roma is mostly known for his time at Monaco, where he spent most of his career. He came through the youth system of Lazio, however, but never featured for the first team. He spent most of his time on loan and in 1999 signed for Piacenza. In 2001 he signed for Monaco, where he immediately became first choice. He had a key role on the successful Champions League run in 2004, where Monaco finished as runner-up. In 2009 he signed for AC Milan as a backup of Dida and Abbiati and managed to win the Italian Championship. He made just 3 international appearances for Italy due to the presence of goalkeepers like Buffon, Peruzzi, Emilia and Toldo. Centre-back Lionello Manfredonia. Manfredonia was a very versatile player, capable of playing both as a defender or midfielder. He started his career with Lazio, where he stayed for 10 seasons. He moved to Juventus in 1985, where he won his sole championship. He left Juventus 2 years later and surprisingly joined Roma. His career was cut short, however, in 1989 when he suffered a heart attack while playing a game against his former club Lazio. Though he fully recovered, he stopped football at the age of 33. Centre-back Alessandro Nesta. Nesta joined the academy of Lazio at the age of 9, and 3 days before his 18th birthday he made his debut for the team. In 1997, at the age of 21, he became the captain of Lazio and captained the club to 1 Cup Winners' Cup, 1 Italian Championship and 1 Italian Cup. Due to financial troubles, Lazio sold Nesta to AC Milan in 2002 for €30 million. He stayed at the club until 2012, winning 2 Italian championships, 1 cup and 2 Champions League trophies. He played 78 times for Italy, winning the World Cup in 2006. Right back Mauro Tassotti. Tassotti debuted for Lazio in 1978 at the age of 18 and quickly established himself on the first team. In 1980 he joined Milan, where he would stay for 17 years. He was part of the team that dominated Italy and Europe between 1987 and 1996, winning 5 Italian championships and 3 Champions League titles. Nicknamed as the Professor, Tassotti was excellent in both defensive and offensive duties. He was part of the Italian squad that reached the World Cup final in 1994 but lost against Brazil in penalty shootout. Left back Federico Peluso. Peluso joined the academy of Lazio as a youngster but was soon released and joined Pro Vercelli in 2001 at the age of 18. He didn't play in high level until 2009 when he joined Atalanta. He gradually became one of the best players of the team, and in January of 2013 Peluso joined Juventus on loan in order to cover for Asamoah, who was called for the African Cup of Nations. At the end of the season he won his first Italian championship and Juventus made the deal permanent. He stayed for 1 more season in Turin, where he won his 2nd championship. He played 3 times for the national team of Italy and scored 1 goal. Defensive midfielder Luigi Di Biagio. The world-class midfielder started his career with Lazio but never managed to break into the first team. After spells with Monza and Foggia he joined Roma in 1995, where he managed to establish himself on the midfield line of the club and the national team. In 1999 he moved to Inter, where he had 4 amazing seasons. He represented Italy in the World Cups of 1998 and 2002 and the European Championship of 2000, where Azzurri finished as runner-up. Central midfielder Vincenzo D'Amico. D'Amico is one of the most important footballers in the history of Lazio. He joined the academy of the club in 1970 when he was at the age of 15, and 2 years later made his debut for the first team. He helped the team to win its first Italian championship in 1974. He joined Torino in 1980, but 1 year later he rejoined Lazio, where he stayed another 4 years. In total he played 338 games for the club, as he is the 6th all-time performer for the club. Attacking midfielder Fulvio Bernardini. Bernardini started his career in 1923 with Lazio, where he became one of the best midfielders of his generation. In 1926, at the age of 22, he left the club and joined Inter, and after 2 seasons he joined Roma, where he would become a club legend. He is considered as one of the best Italian footballers. Later he became a successful manager, as he won the championship with Fiorentina and Bologna and the Italian Cup with Lazio. He also played 26 games for Italy and scored 3 goals. He was part of the team that won the bronze medal in the Olympic Games that took place in 1928 in Amsterdam. Right winger Keita Balde. The Senegalese superstar joined the academy of Lazio at the age of 16 from Barcelona. He is capable of playing in both head centre forward or winger. He made his professional debut in 2013 at the age of 18. Since then he was able to establish on the first team. Last season he had a more central role in the offensive line of the team and managed to score 16 goals. So far he managed to win the Coppa Italia in 2014 on his first season. He preferred to play for Senegal instead of Spain, which was the country of birth, and so far he played 12 games and scored 3 goals. He featured in the African Cup of Nations in 2017 as Senegal reached the quarter-finals. Left winger Paolo Di Canio. Di Canio is one of the best Italian forwards and one of the most controversial figures in football. He started his career with Lazio and then moved to Juventus, where he won the UEFA Cup. Due to disputes with manager and teammates, he moved to Milan, where he won his first championship in 1996. He later moved in Scotland, where he played for Celtic, and in England, where he played for Sheffield Wednesday, West Ham, and Charlton. In all his teams he fell into disputes with managers and eventually moved back in Lazio in 2004. He will also be remembered when he was playing for West Ham, as he stopped the game while the goalkeeper of Everton got injured with the score on level towards the end of the game. This action earned him the Fair Play Award for the season. Striker Bruno Giordano. Giordano started his career with Lazio and broke into the first team in 1975 at the age of 19. He quickly became one of the most prolific goal scorers and became the 4th all-time top scorer of the club. In 1985 he was sold to Napoli, where he formed a strong offensive partnership with Maradona and Carrozza as Napoli won its first championship and the cup in 1987. He left Napoli in 1988 and finished his career in 1992 after spells with Ascoli and Bologna. He also represented Italy in 13 games and scored 1 goal. Do you believe that this is the best starting 11 which ever came through your youth system of Lazio? Comment below and like our video if you agree with us. Don't forget to subscribe if you like our work. Thanks for watching.